Has been a wild and windy final day of November for communities across the southern tier and along Lake Erie.
News 4's LOREY Schultz continues our team coverage now. LOREY?
Yeah, Don and Jackie, you know, it's getting dark, but you could see the lake is relatively calm right now here in the town of Hamburg, right along Route 5. Really, right now, the biggest problem seems to be the steady rainfall. It's really slowing things down along Route 5 at times for these afternoon commuters. Earlier today, the wind was a real problem, especially for those of you who live south of Buffalo. Wet roads and windy conditions greeted motorists early Tuesday. For many of us, days like this are only a minor inconvenience, but for truckers, it can be downright dangerous.
You got to be on the ball, that's all.
Carl GROENWOLD's been driving a rig for 30 years. He's seen gusty winds push a truck side to side and occasionally tip them over. This morning, the New York State Thruway Authority issued warning to truckers passing through the Dunkirk area, urging them to reduce speeds until the powerful winds pass through the region.
We normally park, unless we're in a massive hurry, but normally we try to slow down, get off the road. 30
to 40 mile an hour winds blew through western New York this afternoon. The strongest gusts reached close to 60 miles per hour along the lakeshore in southern Erie and Chautauqua counties. As expected, there were a number of scattered power outages. In Hamburg, police diving teams had to cut short their mission at Town Beach because of the weather. They were there to remove debris from the water in an attempt to make it safer for Saturday's Special Olympics polar plunge.
We'll go out and we'll do a preliminary cursory search. We're looking for debris, any hazard that's in the water, and we'll get a good search done on that, and then we'll come back on Saturday and do it again.
As the day went on, the winds subsided as the rainfall increased. It's expected to intensify as the night goes on. A flood watch is now in effect, meaning there is the potential for flooding along area creeks and streams. And LOREY Schultz back live now in Hamburg, right along the lake. You can see the windmills there. They're cranking a little bit, so the wind is still blowing here. You know, at one point today, there were 2,000 residential households without power. Most of that has since been restored. Live, LOREY Schultz, News 4.